Hi, this is Bryan Darr with Valiantys, and this video is a summary of all of the announcements and product updates that were made at Atlassian's Team 24 annual conference in Las Vegas this week. So first, this is a combination of information from keynotes, sessions, and speaking with Atlassian product managers directly on the expo floor. It's also a combination of things recently released and also coming hopefully in the next 6 months. Lastly, you can get weekly rollout updates if you go to preferences.atlassian.com, click through to marketing emails, and then sign up for the cloud release notes, and you'll get an email every week with all of the new features rolling out over the next coming weeks. In this video, we're going to talk about some of the successes that Atlassian highlighted. We'll talk about 2 new products, Rovo and Atlassian Guard, and we'll talk about announcements and updates for other products, including the Cloud Platform and Atlas, Jira and Jira Work Management, Jira Product Discovery, Jira Service Management, Compass, Confluence, Atlassian Analytics, Loom, and finally Atlassian University. So first, the successes for the year. Atlassian announced that they have surpassed 300,000 customers globally. They've raised Confluence to allow 150,000 users. And they've raised Jira for 50,000 users and 20,000 agents, and they now have 11 data residency regions. They introduced 2 new products, Rovo and Atlassian Guard. Rovo is a packaging of a number of different AI features. Some of those features are going to be being able to search across your entire enterprise, not just within your Atlassian products. So it'll be able to find information to whatever you integrate, including things like Google, SharePoint, etc. It's also going to add a chat feature that will be available contextually across all of the Atlassian products. And this will show related information, answer questions, and then also show citations. So if you ask it a question about what is Project Blueberry, which they gave an example of, it'll find Project Blueberry in Confluence, give a description, show you who's working on it in Jira, and then it'll give you citations as to where it got that information, and it'll even bring in stuff from external products. They're also adding AI agents. This is not to be confused with JSM virtual agents. AI agents are AI users who can act on your behalf. They can have goals and characteristics. I heard one person describe this as a mega prompt that is savable and reusable. It will have enterprise-wide knowledge, and it'll be able to drive actions with approval. So one of the examples they gave is a feature flag remover virtual agent that will go through and find feature flags and then tell you what it's going to remove, show you the code, and then you can click approve and it'll go through and make those changes for you. There will be stock AI agents, or you can create your own in Forge, or you can find them in the marketplace. They can only reference information that the user using them has access to, which is great. And some examples that they listed were a comms companion, a backlog buddy, the feature flag remover, and a social media scribe. This is a screenshot from a presentation of the comms crafter. You can see a description, the capabilities that it has. You can chat with it. And this is all coming out of a context menu directly out of Confluence. This is another view of 3 virtual agents living in a Jira backlog and able to act in that project. The Confluence feature of definitions is moving into Rovo as part of that product now. And there will also be a Chrome extension to be used outside of Atlassian products for Rovo. All of generative AI, like summarizing comments, JQL, generating text, those features will remain outside of Rovo and still in the premium product tiers. The benefits that Atlassian listed for this product, they described it as changing knowledge discovery and action across the enterprise, also as a large knowledge model for the entire company. And they described a developer team at Atlassian as saving 1 to 2 hours of work per week with documentation search via Rovo. The next product that was introduced is Atlassian Guard. Atlassian Guard is actually Atlassian Access rebranded with additional premium features on top of it. So Atlassian Access is going to become Guard standard, and all of those features will stay there. And then they're going to add a Guard premium tier with features that will include customizable and standard threat detection, including recommended investigation steps and remediation steps. It'll provide content scanning, such as finding sensitive data and alerting you to it across your Atlassian products. Data classification, such as flagging a space or a project as top secret. Data security policies, such as not being able to export any data from a top secret content area. And it'll have integrations with security information event management tools such as Splunk. This is a screenshot of the presentation where they showed the different features across the different pricing tiers. So you can just pause the video and take a look at that when you have a chance. All right, the rest of this is updates and new announcements coming to the rest of the product family. First, the cloud platform. Bitbucket and Trello will now be in the admin hub. I think they already are, and Loom will be coming. They are improving cross and in-product search experience, especially in Confluence, I heard, including understanding query intent. Atlassian Automation is going to receive natural language AI input, as well as automation suggestions, which are now available in Jira and will also be coming to Confluence and JSM. Atlas as a product is, quote, moving to the platform. You've probably gotten an email about this already. What this means is that Atlas will no longer be a standalone product, and all of its features, I should say all here, will be findable elsewhere and basically on Atlassian Home. All of the paid features, such as OKR scoring and custom fields, are now free and included in the product. Anyone with a Jira or Confluence license will have access to it, and they'll also be adding metrics fields to help with KPI measurements and tracking KPIs over time. You'll also see a lot of these features coming up across other products. For example, within the new or potentially coming new UI within Jira, you'll see goals related to the project. And actually, that's already come out, I believe. Jira. They are merging Jira Work Management and Jira Software, and they'll be supporting one solution across all teams called Jira. However, Jira Service Management will still be a separate product. Projects will include features from both Jira Work Management and Jira Software now, including different views such as lists, calendars, boards, etc. They're testing a new UI. It looks like potentially left-hand navigation with both product-specific information as well as platform-wide information such as goals. Dashboards will be getting a revamp and possibly include Atlassian analytics-based gadgets. And they're also adding a feature to Jira Site Optimizer, which will help admins keep their site performant. Currently, it surfaces unused custom fields, project roles, issues that can be archived, and they're hoping to add more features into that later. Jira Product Discovery is still, I believe, the fastest growing product in Atlassian. They're going to add a new premium tier that will include visibility across all products, full control over view and edit rights, and AI. Jira Service Management. OpsGenie is almost completely rolled into JSM. I believe the only things left that are coming are the incident timeline and custom roles. They're going to keep the OpsGenie standalone product for now. All the OpsGenie features will also be available in Compass going forward. They're going to add an AI view for alerts, which will group related alerts. It'll recommend next steps, pop up knowledge base articles, basically giving you a 360-degree view right from an alert. Automation for alerts is now going to be in the native Jira automation engine. They are also updating virtual agents, not to be confused with the AI agents from Rovo, but virtual agents will be able to bring in third-party information. The example they gave in the conference is a user can ask, how many days off do I get? And it will understand the user, where they work, and the company information, and be able to answer that question specific to the user. They're also going to add an AI summary of comments, including a list of what has already been tried on a problem ticket. They're going to add AI ticket assignment based on priority, user location, etc. They're going to provide AI queue creation suggestions, AI service desk template suggestions, better service desk project creation experiences, such as opting out of certain request types before creating the project and also adding in other request types. The feature that many people have been looking for, restricting request creation by request type, is going to be coming. First, you'll be able to restrict it by users and groups, and then later by customers and orgs. And they will also provide suggested incident response steps. I believe I actually said already, but there we go. Compass. Compass has purchased Optic, which is an API auto documentation tool. And so that'll happen right within Compass. That will detect and update changes to API. Like if you make a change in an API, it can prompt you to update documentation. I also heard it described as notifying and possibly blocking deployments on dependencies if an API update breaks something. They will be adding Opsgenie features to Compass, as I said before. They're also going to provide tooling to migrate Jira components into Compass, and they are going to provide a developer experience dashboard with various developer-centric metrics. Compass is also being reintroduced as an extremely important developer tool. There was a lot of emphasis on it at the conference. Confluence. I saw a lot about Confluence whiteboards. For example, AI being used to generate cards and whiteboards, such as, give us an idea of a social media campaign activities we can take. Then using AR to categorize and sort those ideas. Using AI to provide a catch-up of all changes made to a page in Confluence. Actually, that should be not in whiteboards. So we'll just put that out here. Also, automation. This is a neat feature. I saw some drag and drop zones shown on a Confluence whiteboard and an automation behind it where if you drag a Jira issue card into that zone, an automation will run in the background. And currently, the automation supports editing fields. So for example, if you drag a card into this particular zone, it'll change the story point on that related Jira issue to a 1, or clear a field value, or update the assignee, or things like that. Lastly, they have added smart links in the content tree on the left side of Confluence. What that means is that you'll be able to add a link directly to a Google Sheet right in line with other pages within your Confluence content tree. So you won't have to embed the Google Sheet in a page. You can just have it right there in the page tree. Atlassian Analytics. They are adding more data sources. They're going to integrate with third-party tools with all pre-modeled and ready-to-query data. You'll be able to add your own data sources and also push the Atlassian data lake into other visualization tools such as Tableau. They're going to provide richer visuals, and they're going to add AI to use natural language to create charts and related queries. Loom. They have reinforced the importance of the Loom AI features, such as auto-generating table of contents and summaries. Also, the ability to remove filler words. And they're also going to add a feature where you can create issues directly in Loom. So the example they showed was somebody recording a bug report and then a JSM agent viewing that Loom video and then creating an issue directly from the Loom video that then embeds the Loom video and the information from the AI-generated summary. Atlassian University, all on-demand courses are now free. It's a pretty exciting update. And speaking of exciting updates, that's it. Thank you very much for watching this video. Please feel free to reach out to myself, Bryan.Darr@Valiantys.com, or anybody else at Valiantys that you may be working with for more information on this. Thank you again for your kind attention, and have a great day.